We're two hitchhikers. We met while hiking Mount Baldy with mutual friends, wasted no time, got engaged on a frozen alpine lake, got hitched, and have been adventuring together since. We're embarking on a new adventure of living big in a tiny home. Let's see how this goes.
Adventure awaits.
This week, we frame up, knock out, and install the windows.
We're just window shopping.
So the reason we are starting with the window first is because we desperately need more air circulation in here. Once we have better air circulation, it'll be cooler, and then we can do the rest of the build out a little bit more comfortably until we get power. Then we can hook up the mini split, which will cool everything off, but baby steps. So window first.
Oh my God. Barely.
After the usual silicone and flashing application, we can now set the window. But not before a little visit from our neighbors.
Oh, you escaped again.
No, it's a different one. Dougie. Hijo. Are you thirsty? Hi.
Oh, he is different.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Are you hungry? Or you're thirsty. Let's hook you up. I'll call her. Go with your friends.
There's another one.
I know.
There's 3.
There's a terrier right up there. All right, good to know.
Are you the ones keeping the coyotes away at night?
So right now we are going to test the seal on this. He's gonna spray some water at the windows, and we're hoping for the best. So far so good. No leaks at this point, so it's on to window with a view number 2.
Now that we have one window under our tool belts, the second window feels much easier to tackle.
It's so bright in here. Wow, this opens it up so much. Feels like a home and not a shed.
We're not finished yet. We still have one more window to install for this segment of work. Tiny homes are known to be very humid structures due to the small space, so we need to make sure we have adequate ventilation in the usual places, as well as taking into account the extra humidity we will be contending with when all is said and done. Ruben came upon another Craigslist find that we could not pass up. So much so that it took us over 3 hours to drive there. This pickup location was on the Northern California coast, but to get there we had to drive north through Oregon and then south back into California. It's odd, but the pass directly through the mountains would have taken us much longer. We knew the day would be in the triple digits yet again at the homestead, so this was an excuse to not just save money but also sit in air conditioning for most of the day, all while enjoying a magical carpet ride through the tall pines. And a quick bite at CC's Diner. If you're ever in the Crescent City area, this is a must stop. So what did we pick up? Insulation.
Oh, that's right, huh?
For what we would have paid retail to fully insulate the tiny home, we now have enough for the solar battery shed and the 2 shipping containers, plus the tiny home.
It was like, if it's up there.
If it fits, it should.
Alright. Hand me one of the straps.
We even got to enjoy a few minutes at the cool 68-degree coast before heading back to the 105 degrees waiting for us at home. Was it really worth driving over 6 hours that day to run an errand? Absolutely. But now you might understand why our build-out is taking us much longer than most would find ideal. We are working with the savings we have, so every bit we can save during this process requires a sacrifice somewhere else. Most of that trade-off is sweat equity and time. If we lived in the big city, errands to big box stores and Craigslist finds might not be as far, but we sort of live in the sticks. It's the price we're willing to pay for what we're truly gaining. Our drive home wound us through southern Oregon's Rogue Valley wine country. No, we didn't stop for any tastings because, we sort of have a ton of things to finish and build out. But you can better believe I was scoping out the vineyards and making plans for which wineries I want to visit in the future. And maybe sort of daydreaming about a small vineyard of my own. So now that we have the windows more or less situated and functional until it is time to finish them out with the trim and details, we have to move on to the other waiting projects, namely the electrical and plumbing grid. Ruben has been working with a professional on gridding out the system. For now, the insulation is safely stored, waiting for the electrical and plumbing to be finished so we can install it. It's been a very long and very hot week. Triple digits are not my cup of tea, but at least the nights are cool and we have the local wildlife to coo us to sleep. Thank you for spending another evening joining us on our journey to live simply in our future tiny homestead. Thanks for watching.